way am I promoting Monster drinks, and I will be honest with you, I drink one a day. My favorite is mango, but that's what I love. I love mango, but these are better for my low sugar, low carbs. Anyway, I am not promoting Monsters, but that's what I drink every day. Good morning, family and friends. Sergeant OCD here, on to another project. So I've been looking at stuff for heating up rooms, and you know, I tried the terracotta pots and that didn't work. I built one of these alcohol burners, and it seems a little too dangerous for inside. I tried to burn some like vegetable oil. I haven't tried an oil burner yet. I think that would create too much of a gases in the house, harmful gases. So I'm looking into building, basically it's a solar heater, window heater. So my idea is, what I've seen is these 7 cans here, 7 by 4 is 28, and I'll have a 2 by 4 here. I was just marking it, trying to find center, and so I'll have these all silicone together, painted black, holes all the way through on 7. So the idea is the air comes in from the bottom, the sun heats these cans, warms up the air and pushes it out. Now I've seen some of these that go from, you know, the temperature in the room, or the air temperature coming in is 64 degrees and what's coming out is like 130. Now I've got this cordoned off here a little bit more because I've got a different plan for this. I'm gonna make something else coming up through here, put a heater down here. I'm looking at what I did with this alcohol heater. I was able to buy some wick, but the wick's too big for the copper I have. So I should have looked at the sizes of wick I could get before I bought the copper, but that's neither here nor there. So this burns pretty well. I can shake it, and that's when it gets dangerous. So that's a problem if you have an animal like I do, curious cats. So see, it's just burning off the excess. Pretty cool for me, but dangerous for a home. But the idea is put this underneath this can. Of course, these will be painted black too. But just that, this can's heating up. So I think the terracotta pot idea, the candle just doesn't make a good enough flame. And if I wanted this flame higher, all I gotta do is pull that wick out. I got plenty of wick. So it's gonna be 28 inches wide, and what did I say that was? Oh, I've been doing measurements and kind of a little bit of preliminary stuff. It's 42.5 inches high. I got high windows in the house, so where I want to put this, I could even just put a tea light candle under there and just keep it closed off from the cat, and I should be good. But I got a lot of work to do. Keep that out of my way. And how do I snuff it? I snuff it. I'm not going to tell you the total design yet until I get it built or close to being built, because I'm going to use some theories and knowledge that I've gained throughout the years, and it may or may not work, but I'm thinking it will. But one of my $20 purchases was a fan. And these are Chinese fans, so it said it was 20 volt at like, I can't remember how many watts it said it was at. But these are 12 volt fans, and I was a little bit worried about trying to find a 12 volt or 20 volt battery. But if I wanted this to run all night, I could. But why just keep circulating cold air? Unless you had hot air being circulated. And that's what I'm thinking about. So like when the sun goes down, I could put some type of heater in there and it'll heat the cans. Very simple. Solar panel plugs in here. They made it pretty safe. For under $20, it's like 18 something. Mounts, I'm gonna have to figure out some mounts because that's actually the top. And if this were the top, I want to put it into the window at a 45 like this. So I've got a lot of building to do, but that's my idea for today and possibly tomorrow. I've been thinking about this for quite some time. I've got a lot of drawings drawn out, but I came up with this design. So I'm going to get to it. The window units. My whole idea is I'm trying to heat my house, or at least a room, with little or no money. Now I took the alcohol top off this, the thing I constructed. I did get some wick, but it's too small, or the holes are too small for my wick. So what I did is I basically cut up a tin can, rolled it, and now I have my wick here. And if I want to get more in there, I can do this. But the problem is it gets all the way around the rim. It starts spitting out, and then it starts getting a little crazy, but then it burns out. So anyway, I want to show you how efficient this thing is. I was doing some testing last night or yesterday. So this little burner here, it is, you know, it's heating in the water, but it's not boiling it. So I'm just leaving it on there to see what happens. So progress on this window unit, cut all the holes in. Basically the can will not fit totally in the hole. I didn't have a large enough hole saw, but the top one I messed up a little bit, so that can's going to be off center, but it's not going to be a big deal. So the next thing I need to do is attach this top and bottom, get a piece of wood for this, and kind of get these things tight in there, silicone them, then I could paint them. So here we are with the frame. Obviously the cans are going to go in here. I've got to poke holes in them, and then I need to silicone them, put them in there. They fit very snug, very tight, which is what I wanted. It'll save me on less silicone. But this is going to be in the intake. So this fan is going to have, I got to switch this around. This fan is going to intake air right here. And then I'm going to have something special here. This is going to be a channel. And this channel is going to have this fan here at the end, which is going to suck air out. So all the air coming through here is going to go through this channel and go out of this area. All the air, the intake is going to be right here. So the intake is going to have air sucking in. Probably just going to put a board across here for my surprise. And I've got to put wood on this side, wood on the other side here. So I've got a lot of work to do. I basically, all this open area here, I got a frame and wood on the not frame, but plywood on the back side. Poke my holes, and then I could start putting the cans in. And then let the silicone dry, paint, and then put it in a window. I did test my fan. My fans work. with obviously sun. So this is a prototype, so we're going to see what happens. So here we go. These are the holes that the cans are going to let the air go through. And I did find my probe for my meter. So right now we're at 50 degrees. When I got in here this morning it was 30. So I've raised the temperature 20 degrees, but what I'd like to do, the reason I'm building this, is actually have the temperature up there before I get in here since it's so cold. So here's progress. I got my chimney suspended for a heat source going right to the fan. The other air is going to circulate out of here. It's going to be blown through this fan. That's an intake. Blow up here through the cans. Cans are going to have holes in them like that. I'm trying to keep it on the same side, and they're also going to be heated by the sun, which these fans are going to turn from the solar. So otherwise, without the fan, the air will be forced up and out where the fan is, in theory. So the whole idea of this is at night, you're going to put a candle or some type of device here, because it's going to go up, and it may even turn this fan enough to suck air out, and any air that's going through will recirculate and hopefully heat up. But this will heat up during the wind, during the nighttime, I hope. All right, so here is the front where I'm putting cans in. Holes on the top, holes on the bottom. Should have enough air. So silicone on the bottom, silicone every can, silicone on the top. So, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. When I get done, I should be able to stick a candle or something underneath that. And this will be movable. So you can adjust each for different candles or whatever. That right there, over there, is alcohol. So that's been burning all day. So here we have it. I still have to put some panels on the back around the right side, and put some metal tape around that. Create my own little ductwork. So again, input through the cans, output, and an extra heated booster. Now, the one I'm going to probably put in my house, the fan will be over here, so it'll suck all that hot air, go through there, and hopefully not dissipate. But this is just a prototype. We'll see how it works. I got to paint and put the wood on the back, and then I'm going to call it a night. So here it is, friends and family. I still got some work to do about it. I'm unhappy about this fan being here because of the amount of heat that could go through there. I don't want to melt the fan, so I'm moving it over here. Do that next time. Obviously, I've got some more painting to do on these cans, but this is what I'm going to look at in my window. What's good about it is it's light enough I can move it from the east side to the west side in the afternoon. We're going to test that next weekend. It's raining today, so I can't really test it. So I'm just going to end this video, and we'll catch up next week. God bless you. Take care, and as always, catch you on the flip side.